Hello Aquarius, this is Erica with Crystal Rose Insights and Conscious Alchemy 1111. Here to do your 2019 love overview. This is going to be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So being a general reading, not everything is going to apply to everybody, of course. So please do go check out your other videos for your other signs to get some additional messages. And sometimes those can resonate even more than your sun sign. So we're going to be taking a look at the energies for 2019 in terms of the themes for love. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to take some time and pull some cards on potentially the energies for the first few months of the year. I don't like to do too far out for the whole year simply because energies can change. And being a general reading, there's multiple scenarios that can come through. So I'll pull cards for you and then the cards for the person that you are thinking of. Now, this is more for people who are likely either coupled up or starting to date or have their eye on somebody. Could be for people who are on a twin flame journey, who are interested in hearing about their divine counterpart. So, as with any general reading, please do take what resonates and leave the rest. And then I am going to be doing an extended reading for those of you that this is really resonating for. Over on my website, the link will be down below. In that extended reading, we're going to get more in depth on the dynamic between you and the other person, as well as guidance, how to navigate the energies of 2019. So, what I'm going to do is start with... Oh, and if you want a private reading or a healing session with me, information is down below on how to schedule that. So let's get started. I'm going to pull a major arcana card for the theme for Aquarius for love for 2019. Let's see what their theme is for the year. Oh, the Strength card. Beautiful. So Aquarius, being an air sign, sometimes you can struggle with fears and the mental space a little bit. You're a quick thinker, you're a brilliant mind, and sometimes it can be your downfall a little bit. So this is asking you to let spiritual strength calm any fears that you may have relating to love. This can be a year also of demonstrating and developing more spiritual strength, trusting in the partnership with the divine, and that you don't have to go at it all alone. So some of you also, this could be the energy of really seeing somebody for who they are and not to let, like seeing through their outer core into their inner being. You know, not letting the outward appearances or outward things really like be the only thing that you, it's like you're developing the sense this year when it comes to love or your partnership. It just feels like it's a year of, you know, partnering with spirit and letting that drive your approach to your love life, if that makes sense. Let's get another message for you. And we're getting trust. So leap into the unknown, have faith and move forward, believe that you will fly. So some of you guys may be taking that leap of faith, like the Fool card, moving into unknown territory, you know, continuing to move forward in your life, having faith that you will be fine and not more than fine, but taken care of, and really believing that even if you don't know where you're going, just that it's going to work out. You're going to have some good things come. You're going to learn about yourself. You're going to trust. So if there's any time where you're starting to doubt things, in your love life or in your relationship this year, they're reminding you to trust your intuition, okay? Trust the intuition. Don't trust the fears, okay? Let's get another message for you around love for 2019. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. So some of you may be going through a bit of a trying time here when it comes to love, either in an existing partnership or what you're hoping to bring into your life when it comes to love. But they're saying here to not lose faith on love and what love can bring to your life. And True love will withstand any situation. And the key is to trust and to not lose faith. Okay, so, you know, again, developing spiritual strength. Certain things that perhaps you may be encountering some things this year, Aquarius, where it's like in the past you might have run, or in the past you might have reacted in a certain way, and now you're starting to see how that may have worked against you in the past. Okay, let's see here. Another message about 2019. Take the lead, the stag spirit in the protection mode. So this is about spirit really being in the lead and you basically following. And it's not that they will lead the way and they will lead it for you, but you're not the driver. And this also is about being compassionate and patient as you find yourself. Sometimes leading the way in your life. Spirit is leading the way for you in the direction of your life in a lot of ways, you know, co-creating with you together. But this may be where, you know, but other people might not want to go where you're going. And you can lead wisely and ethically. Other people may not want to go with you, so don't let that give you self-doubts. So this is about knowing your value, knowing your worth, and this is like you moving forward on your path, even if others don't follow you. Trust that they will be with you. Trust that they're going to be guiding you. Trust, okay? Let's see what else they're bringing through for you. For a theme for 2019. Fear. Isn't that what I started the reading with? The concept of fear and what that does in our lives, and how much does fear dictate? Where have we been letting fear take over our potential, our lives? Maybe you know, not all fear is bad, of course. Fear does have a purpose. There are times where fear is necessary, and it is a way to signal you to something that is not good for you. But a lot of times the ego can be the false fears. You know, this is about not running from your fears either, okay? This is about facing them. This is acknowledging them, understanding what those fears are trying to teach you and clear for you. And then really transmuting the fear with the energy of love, okay? It's a lot of what people have been doing here in 2018 is purging old fears that are coming up that they haven't felt in a long time. And remembering that you have a choice. Again, hopeful, don't give in to the fears, believe you will fly, trust, not let fear rule you. You know, have a healthy respect for it, but then also realize you have the power over it. Let's see where you are in your journey of love this year. Taking shelter, the answers are within. You know, I'm being drawn again to the Strength card because I started the reading with your spiritual strength overcoming any fears, the primal fears, the things that come up. And the way that you tame these fears, tame this lion, is to go inward. Go inward, seeking the answers. They're within you. They're not external to someone else. Because a lot of fear can be based in feeling like you're not in control, or that someone else or something else has power over you, when in reality you have power over your experience. Going inward, taking shelter. It's funny, I'm getting the image of a turtle A turtle going into its shell, taking shelter within. He's safe in his shell. When his head and his legs are out, he's more vulnerable. But when he goes inward, it's like, okay, I'm safe in here. I'm safe in here. So Aquarius, you may be having some times this year, or just remembering that it's important to take shelter within. When you start to feel if some of these things start to seem overwhelming or go a certain direction or come up in your life to teach you a lesson, remember, going inward will support you very, very much. Very, very much. Because again, your mind is kind of like your blessing and your curse at times, right? You can just really get the best of you. Okay, let's get a message. Let's get some cards here. I'm not going to read reversals here with this, with these cards, but just get a sense of some of the scenarios potentially that could be happening, or at least for the first little while here in 2019. How are you coming into the year here, Aquarius? What's going on with you relating to love? Ace of Wands. Here's that Strength card again. Holy cow. Well, clearly you have some sort of a new start. You're coming into this year with this forward movement. I'm starting something new. I'm starting this new endeavor. It is developing this spiritual strength. It is a little bit scary for me. I have to learn to tame these, but I do have this clarity and truth. There's something that you've been very decisive about. It may not have been an easy decision to make. It may not have been an easy start, or an easy, like, inception of this new endeavor, but you're clear on it now. There's a clarity here. There's a decisiveness here. So this could be a new beginning in a relationship, a resurgence of a relationship. This could be a new person. This could be a new business. A lot of different things, but this is also where you're leaping into the unknown, right? But you have clarity of where you want to go. You just don't know what's going to happen when you get there. So this is going to be kind of happening here. Let's see a card for the Ace of Wands. You've had a breakthrough. This could also be something that's happened recently that has caused you to, like, that's shaken up your world. But it's brought you to where you're like, okay, I got to rebuild. I got to move forward. I have to continue on. I have to have this new beginning. But it certainly could just be a breakthrough that you've made in your life when it comes to your life, what you want, what is aligning, what isn't. And for the Strength card here, we're getting the Four of Pentacles. So this may be, you're not really giving much up. You could be really focused. It could be financial, a career, obviously. But it could be an energy of you may not be communicating what this new beginning is to someone or people. You might be keeping it to yourself. And it's kind of hard for you to do that. But it's like, again, I feel like going inward, you know, you may just be keeping this decision or this breakthrough or what you're starting to yourself. I get one for the King of Swords. Yeah, this is what you're discovering. You're learning about yourself here, Aquarius. You may be spending some time on your own. You may want to spend some time on your own. If you're in a relationship, you might be needing a little bit of a break. Just to go inward and learn about yourself. Could be what you're not telling them, or what you're not wanting to give up, or it could be that you want. It's potential that you may have just decided you want to actually move the relationship forward in a very significant way, maybe proposing, moving things forward like that, but you haven't given that up yet, and so it's either like it's all or nothing energy, right? It's all or nothing, and in this deciding of all or nothing, it's like you're really sitting with it. All right, let's see what's going on with your partner. Or your person. Again, some of you, again, being a general reading, some of you are together with this person. Some of you are hoping to reconcile with this person. Some people, could be a number of scenarios. So again, take the messages as they resonate. This might be you, or this might be them, and this might be you, or this might be them. So take it how it resonates for you. Okay, let's see what is going on here with them. Oh, they have an Ace of Swords and the Emperor and the Hanged Man. So there's new beginnings here, a brand new beginning, breakthroughs, clarity. This could be both of you having clarity in the relationship with each other, whether you're together, whether you are apart right now. There is definitely an energy of clarity and truth. And here's the Emperor. This is very much the energy of divine masculine, but also is someone who's very clear. They know what they want. They know what to do. They may not be very warm and fuzzy. But it's come after this period of really looking at things from another perspective, this awakening that's happened. There may have been some sort of temporary standstill, a little pause in the action, but there was a lot happening under the surface. But I find it interesting that you're both starting out with aces here. Let's get some clarity. Get another card on the Ace of Swords, please. The High Priestess. There's some truth, some secretive, some intuitive knowing that has brought this truth. Okay, this is divine feminine energy. So it could be that this is a divine masculine energy here where they are getting in like some clarity based on their intuition. You know, because the Emperor is very methodical, logical, but all of a sudden there's this High Priestess that comes in, weaving her magic on this Emperor energy. So what is this Emperor relating to? This, oh, here it is, Ace of Wands, new start. Yeah, I mean, if this is a twin flame scenario for you guys, it could be that you're all of a sudden like coming together. This new year is going to bring you together, bring you into having a breakthrough. A breakthrough in the dynamic, a breakthrough in the partnership. The Hanged Man, we're getting the Seven of Pentacles. So things have been gestating. Some seeds have been well planted here while this process is going on. The awakening process needed to happen before these manifestations, these new beginnings. And the awakening was led by this High Priestess, which led to this clarity. Okay. Let's get three more on this side over here. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, hello. Queen of Wands. Eight of Wands. And the Ten of Swords. So definitely there could be, there's some, with these completion energies, the Ten of Swords and the new beginnings, there's definitely cyclical things happening. Something that's not cyclical, but something that's brought to an end. There could be a lot of things, because of this confidence of the Queen of Wands, there could be a lot of things happening at once. There could be some communication after this period of inner journeying, self-discovery. There, it could lead to this confidence, where all of a sudden there's a lot of things happening and things are sort of ending. The difficult times are over. Let's see here with the Queen of Wands. Let's clarify that. And here's the High Priestess. Wow. Really, really spiritual energies coming in here for both of you guys. Again, you feel like you're tracking. You feel like you're very... It feels like with all these energies impacting you that you're either very close or majorly either soulmates or twin flames, because there's a lot of mirroring happening here. So she's confident because she knows her intuition. She trusts her intuition. She sees things. There could be some communication coming from your other person here. Yeah, here's the Knight of Wands. Things happening quickly and suddenly. It's like once there's this knowing and this internal alignment, there's all of a sudden this action that starts to happen. And what here is completing here? Here's this Ace of Swords again. Wow. Seriously, guys. Ace of Swords. So many of these are the same cards. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands on both of your sides. The High Priestess on both of your sides. Yeah. All right. Well, There's a new clarity and a new truth here. Some of you could have been potentially, this could be for some of you, not all of you, of course. For some of you, there might have been somebody that you've been with who something wasn't quite right. Something that you're feeling something was a little off. And this person could have been really very good, like a very, like impulsive, like moving really quickly, or he could be someone who's very charismatic. And then there's some truth that comes out, like, you know, someone, I'm getting the image, they're telling me the message, you know, when someone comes on too strong, too fast, you got to doubt that. It may seem romantic on the outside, but sometimes that can be an indicator of someone who's narcissistic. Because a healthy relationship will begin at a certain pace and not go too much too fast. Someone that goes too much too fast, there's usually a red flag and a reason why. So some of you might be sensing that about this person, which will bring you this clarity, which will end that situation. And again, that's just for some of you, not for all of you, but it was coming through, so I needed to make sure I communicated that. Let's see for this person over here. Let's get 3 more. The Devil, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. So certainly, this could be a continuation of this story. This could be a totally separate storyline altogether. But there is this something coming through of being really hard at work at breaking free and learning some new things around letting go of fears. And again, no wonder the fear card came out here. And trust. Because it feels like with this clarity and this truth and seeds being well planted, there could be some fears coming up, these illusions, where you're really learning how to get rid of them. You're afraid of being, you know, left out, kind of the victim. Because the victim is related to powerlessness, like the devil here. So this is what this person could be learning, is how not to feel the victim, not to feel powerless, not to feel like you're not in control of your life. This could be what you're learning here. It could also be that there are, you know, there's a lot of pentacles here, so really focused around money, wanting to make sure that there's enough money. When you've got this seeds well planted, you have this new clarity, this truth. The fears around money, making sure that you have enough to take care of your person, maybe coming up. But let's get a card on the Devil here. Another message about the Devil, 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. So the fears coming up and the illusions are all around happiness and happy family. This is what's needing to be cleared through here with this person. And this 8 of Pentacles is about the 2 of Wands. Yeah, knowing that you're wanting to move something forward, a partnership forward, but you're also wanting to, you need to learn some new skills. Again, making sure that you listen to your heart, which knows that this emotional fulfillment is here. Do not listen to the devil. Okay, so this may be part of what you're wanting, because you've moved on from the Ace of Wands to the 2 of Wands, so the continuation. And what is the 5 of Pentacles about? Being decisive, clear, making sure that you don't let some of these fears and this energy of change keep you from your truth. The Queen of Swords is very much no drama. I'm getting like, suck it up, buttercup, which is so weird that I'm getting that message, but it's sort of like, no, don't give me that. That's not true. I'm not going to leave you out in the cold. That is the truth, but I can't help you if you still fear that. That's something that you have to work on yourself. And again, yeah, there's a bit of the who are you going to let control your experience, your fears or your faith? Okay, let's get 3 more here. There's the Fool card, the Trust, the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Wow. Well, definitely with the clarity and this self-discovery comes this moving forward, taking this leap of faith. Moving it forward twice, right? When things are balanced. Things are going to be, when they're balanced, they will move forward. Because the Chariot is an alignment. It's an alignment energy. When the inside matches the outside, there's forward movement. It's like it clicks into place and moves forward. So when there's balance here, that's when the Chariot can move things forward. So there may be maybe wanting to take a leap of faith, but then until things get balanced, it won't move forward quite yet. But it's, the energies are here, so it's about getting into balance. So let's see what the Fool card, let's get another message about the Fool. Yeah, something completing. This is the leap of faith, trusting, moving forward. A completion of a cycle. Believing also that you can have it all in balance. That's another message with the World card, but there's definitely something ending and something starting here for you, Aquarius. And the balance of emotions here. So the King of Cups is someone who balances the head and the heart. You know, the head because he's got to rule, he's got to be the king, but he also feels things very deeply. So whoever you're dealing with may not be communicating very much verbally, but they feel things very deeply. And even though they might not be saying it, it's balanced. It is equal. It is equal. And what is the Chariot? The Knight of Cups. There is a, yeah, this is what aligns to move forward. Some of you may be either getting an offer of love, starting, moving forward. This is big. These are big energies, obviously being major arcanas with the Fool and the Chariot here and the World. But what's moving forward is love, for sure. A relationship either moving to the next level, somebody making an offer of love, somebody receiving an offer of love. But there is an energy of like trusting that you want to move forward in love and make this offer and align your energy. Align your life, not your energy. Align your life towards where you want to go. Let's get 3 more on this person over here. Five of Swords, the Tower, and the Star. So again, breakthrough energies coming through for both of you. But it's time for the breakthrough. It's time to rebuild. It's time to start from a new knowing. Because it's a very hopeful energy. There's a very healing energy here with the Star card. And this is about what you're breaking through here could easily be the things that you've thought in the past that have held you back, the things that don't align with you anymore. The Five of Swords is the energy of like, where have I let my thoughts and my fears hold me back before? Because remember, this is what you're learning this year, the fear and the trust. So it's going to be very healing for you. Once you do this, you're going to be in a new level of peace inside of you. The Five of Swords is about truth and clarity and decisiveness. So the Five of Swords isn't very clear. The King of Swords is. So this is what's happening. There are going to be some decisions, some change, and decisions literally could be about what you choose to think. You may choose to be changing your thinking at this time. And the Tower energy here is around the Hierophant. So spiritual truth, spiritual partnership. This is the breakthrough. Being called by that spiritual partnership. It could be breaking free from family or religious beliefs or religious structures that maybe you've adhered to your whole life. And maybe this is part of your developing your confidence, right? Part of you might be like, you know what, these don't align with me anymore. It may have been in this type of a spiritual community my whole life, but it doesn't feel right to me anymore. I'm breaking free of that. And it's a very hopeful time and a very healing time. Because here it is again. It's so funny. I was about to say the Seven of Swords, very similar to Five of Swords. You're healing, you're breaking free. This is about breaking free from other people's negative influences on you. Their expectation, their negativity. You're like, now that doesn't work for me anymore. I might have put up with it before, but I'm done with that. That's what you've healed here, this person. This person has healed. So, again, it feels like you guys are, if you're not together, you're having a very similar experience. There's a lot of overlap in the energies here. So, I hope that this has been helpful. I'm going to do now is the extended reading. I'm going to take a look more at the dynamic between you two, because this is sort of what's going on with you guys individually and also collectively if you're together. But I'm going to actually pull cards now in the extended reading on the energies between you. What's the dynamic? How are you guys feeling about each other? What is the guidance for you, Aquarius, of how to navigate this? What is Spirit's guidance for you, as well as what your person would like you to know, their higher self would like you to know about what they're thinking and feeling about you. So if this has been resonating, then do join me over in the extended reading for more details. The information of how to do that will be down below. And please do also check your moon, rising, and Venus signs here on YouTube for some additional messages. So I wish you guys so much love in 2019. Until next time, bye.